Love teaching, but hate the paperwork. Today, I want to share with you 5 really cool ideas from work from home jobs for retired teachers that pay really pretty good. I'm pretty excited about this. Number 1 is going to be blogging and affiliate marketing, and which is just something that I do, and I have so much fun at it. So what's so cool about this is it's so flexible, meaning you could do this anywhere around the world, part-time, around your schedule, anytime, in nearly any niche, okay? And do you like fishing, for example? You can do this in fishing. You'll learn about fishing, share your knowledge, have fun, and get paid, okay? Plus, AI could be a lot of help. It could speed up everything so much. It's so cool. And affiliate marketing, if you're not sure what that is, it's where if you post a link and if somebody clicks on it and purchases something like Amazon, with Amazon, it's anything in the store within 24 hours, you get a percentage of it. They also have CPA offers where if someone fills out a form for more information, you get paid. You don't have to sell anything. There's also, you make more money from ad revenue than on YouTube with a blog, and it's on day 1. You don't need so many subscribers. All right. And there's so many ways to make money from a blog. So I highly recommend it. And what's so cool about a blog is you could repurpose it on other platforms like Substack, Medium, Reddit, Quora. I mean, you can even make a video from a blog and make it faceless if you want. There's just so many ideas. Now, you're probably wondering about the income. Well, do blogs even make money? To be 100% transparent, a lot of bloggers and affiliate marketers, they don't make that much money, okay? Now, money's not everything. Yes, that's true. However, some do get paid really good money. So the more you put into it, the more you get out. Kind of like that, okay? But it's something that I really do enjoy. Next one is remote tutoring, okay? Now, a few years ago, I traveled around Europe. I stayed in a lot of dorms, all over Europe. And I met a lot of people that were working, and I asked them what the heck they were doing. And they were doing tutoring as they were traveling. Now, to be honest with you, mostly it was like teaching English. However, there are opportunities to do other things like in history or the topic that you're into, and you could be a tutor. Okay. Plus, you can help people, be very rewarding. The bad news is there's some basic technology and equipment you have to pick up, but that's not too bad. And here's the hourly wage. K through 12, looking at $15-25 an hour, and coding, law, and finances is way more, depending what you're into. Okay. Next up is an online test scorer or reader. And there's companies out there that hire teachers, retired teachers, to grade essays and exams. And I love this video right here. Look, you can do this. He's not even cheating. He's just it's confidence. Boom. I hate test. It's very low tech knowledge. And many of them are seasonal work, so you can take the summer off, which is, I love the summer. The pay is not the best though, it's not the best, but if there's specialized AP scores, you can make more money. Okay. All right. A curriculum developer. This looks really cool. You get to design a game plan for younger teachers. Okay. So all your experience is, you could leverage that, right? And a lot of these jobs, you're not tied to the clock, and some people like this, some people don't. I don't like being tied to the clock. So it's super flexible. So you can expect to get paid based on fees, okay? So here's an estimate. It's like a single lesson plan, so around $250, $750, all the way up to corporate training module. Look at this, $4,500, $10,000, okay? Now, obviously, money's not everything. You have to enjoy what you do, right? And I think also it's super flexible. So if you're doing like 1 day a week, 2 days a week, just to keep your mind busy, to keep busy, that's also that's more valuable to me than the income. This is something to think about, okay? Also, this is 100% desk-based. So, you have to be on your feet all day long, okay? Okay. Educational consultant is great. You can be like the wise elder. Have you ever watched Game of Thrones? Like Littlefinger. I don't know if you watched it, but he was like, there's also the other ones. Actually, I take that back. Littlefinger is probably a bad idea, right? He was the bad guy, but there's another one too. I forget his name. But anyways, so what an educational consultant does is advises schools or companies on their systems and helps things, improve them. And your experience really helps. It's an asset, okay? And it helps you with networking and staying connected to the educational scene, which could be great. And here's the pay right here. Entry level, this is a lot of money. $40, $55. Independent, way, way more, okay? That's some big dollars there, okay? So I really just scratched the surface, okay? I just put something together. There's way more options out there, from instructional designers, academic advisors, proofreaders, academic coaches, professional starter on a golf course. I think that's a real thing, actually. Golf's up. That's what they do. Virtual assistants. That's a thing. There's so many opportunity out there, and especially with somebody with experience, is AI does not have that real world experience, so you can leverage that and even do it 1 or 2 days a week, just to keep busy and have fun. And, so it's an idea. Now, if you're interested, like, okay, that sounds, I'm a little sold, Kevin, but, where do I find these jobs? How do I know it's not bullshit or a scam out there? I created a video that gives you like 10 steps on how to find these, work from home jobs, and that way you can find something that you enjoy. In Japanese, what's that? The saying? I read a book about this. It's like finding your passion, okigaga or something. I think I bought it's okigaga. But it's but you want to find your passion, because some people have issues with retirement. They don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So. But I'll put the link to this video somewhere around here. You can click on it, you can check it out, and see what's out there and give it a shot, right? Worst case, now you don't like it. I'll put the link down in the description as well. Okay, you can check it out as well. So I hope this might have been at least a little bit helpful to you, okay? All right, you have a wonderful day, okay? All right, bye.